Introducing Icy Hot Pro. Ice works fast to freeze your pain and your doubt. Heat makes it last, so you'll never sit this one out. New Icy Hot Pro with 2 max strength pain relievers.
Yeah!
How the heck is it going, Ninja Clan? Welcome to the 19th episode in my Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD walkthrough series. So last time, if you remember, we infiltrated the Forsaken Fortress and saved our sister Errol, and we got the Skull Hammer, and we upgraded our quiver size, so now we can hold up to 99 arrows. So before continuing the story, I'm going to show you how to get a few more extra things. So first, get on your boat, and when you're on your boat, play the Ballad of Gales. Then warp to Mother and Child Isles. Once you're inside Mother and Child Isles, a cutscene will play.
Tee-hee-hee. Tell me, little boy, can you control the wind? Hee-hee. So young to have such power. How did you know to find me here? I am the queen of the fairy world. What is the matter, my child? Does that not surprise you, young one? I like you. And so I shall give new power to the bow that you wield.
Icy Hot. First it's icy, then it's hot. The powers of fire and ice have been added to your arrows. When you take out your bow, use right trigger to change arrowheads and then fire away.
Ice arrows can freeze the hottest flames, and fire arrows can melt the coldest ice. The fairies in this fountain will ease your weariness. Use them as you need to. Child, I must tell you, you are just my type. Tee-hee-hee.
Link better watch out. That wasn't a creepy interaction at all. Once you're done, if you want to, you can collect fairies in here or explore the inside, but there's really nothing else to do in here, so when you're finished, warp to Windfall Island. Then sail into port. For this next side quest, we will need 20 skull necklaces, so make sure you have 20 skull necklaces in your spoils bag before you start this side quest. But when you're ready, get out of your boat and go ashore. Then roll up the hill and go up the ramp and through the archway. Then go up these wooden stairs, through this tunnel, and through the door.
You there! Halt! Oh, you're just some wretched street urchin. I thought you were the postman. Be thankful, because if you were the postman, I would have shooed you out of here before you could say boo. But say, you look rather familiar for a street urchin. Have we perhaps met before someplace?
Yeah, you were the beggar who came up to me who asked me to please save her daughter. By the way, I rescued your daughter from the Forsaken Fortress.
What? Whatever do you mean? You don't mean my daughter, do you? Because my daughter has already been rescued from the Forsaken Fortress.
Yes, that was me.
Why, she even returned with a huge load of lovely, glittering, delicious treasure. Thanks to her little incident, we've become filthy rich overnight. And I mean filthy. Why, there isn't a girl in the world who's as good a child as my Maggie. You may not have been able to help me, but there's no harm done. I'm sure you'll accomplish something in life someday. In the meanwhile, my daughter has blossomed into quite the little beauty. Run along, go spend some time with her.
What a lovely person. So go ahead and equip some skull necklaces, as long as you have 20 or more. Then target him with the left trigger and show him the skull necklaces.
This is one of those skull necklaces that my daughter Maggie brought back from the Forsaken Fortress. These sell quite well at antique shops. In fact, it was thanks to these beauties that I became so filthy rich overnight. And from the looks of it, I'd say you have about 20 of these, don't you? They aren't easy to come by either. Frankly, I'm amazed you found so many. I'll be bathing in money yet again. The money bath, the only bath that gets you filthy. Filthy rich. All right, boy, I'll give you this as a tip. Now, I'm not thanking you or anything. I'm just feeling good today.
And he'll give us a treasure chart, which leads to a piece of heart.
I was once quite poor myself, you know. Back then, I used to dream of owning a boat I could use to go off in search of treasure. And now look at my filthy richness. Chase your dreams, little urchin.
Yes, what a pleasant person. Now go over and talk to his daughter, Maggie. Hello, Maggie.
Oh, to think that I would survive my ordeal and return to this town. And to think that I would ever be able to live in such a beautiful, opulent house. It's like a dream come true. But no, it's a nightmare. Without him by my side, it's like a rainstorm rages in my heart. He was so kind to me in the Forsaken Fortress, that sweet boy who gave me all those expensive necklaces when I fled from that cursed island. Just hearing his name lifts my spirits. Mo, the wonderful moblin from the Forsaken Fortress. Oh, Mo! Why, Mo? I'm always writing heartfelt letters filled with my overflowing emotions, but why don't you answer me, Mo? This is bad, oh terribly bad. I've already drifted off into my own dream world. Oh, by the way, I have a request for you. Could you take the letter I've just finished inking and deliver it to the post box for me? Please, I beg of you.
All right, we'll deliver your letter.
What? Really? You're such a dear. You've made Maggie so happy.
You got Maggie's letter. It's a letter from Maggie to her sweetie. Keep it in your delivery bag until you find a post box to drop it in.
The post box, don't you dare forget. But you must promise not to read it. The secrets of a girl's heart are to be shared only when she so desires.
Alrighty then. So go ahead and equip the letter. And leave the rich guy's house. Then go to the post box. And once you're at the post box, left target it and show it Maggie's letter. Ka-chunk. Power. This post box is near Dragon Roost Island. Postage is only 5 rupees. Do you wish to send this now? Most assuredly. Your parcel has hereby been accepted for delivery. Thank you for using the Island Postal Service. We appreciate your business. Now that we have delivered Maggie's letter, return to her and let her know. Once you go through the door, a cutscene should play. Honestly, you just don't understand, do you? Open up your ears. Silence! I'm telling you, we don't allow postmen here. Be gone! Be gone! Don't be ridiculous. I went through great trials and tribulations to go all the way to the Forsaken Fortress and return with Mo's letter. Silence! Be gone! Be gone! Then please be reasonable. Can you at least sign for the letter? Silence! Be gone! Be gone! Just acknowledge I was here! Silence! Be gone! Be gone! Rick! Foolish man, now you've made me angry. I cannot even look you in the face any longer, or I fear I might. I must go somewhere to cool my feathers. And he will leave the house. Well, what a wretched, unruly postman. I don't know anything about any Mr. Mo in any Forsaken Fortress, and yet he always comes here bringing his letters. Does this Mo think I'll let him lay a hand on my one and only daughter Maggie? I don't care whose letters they are. They'll never reach her on my watch. So now that you've witnessed that, leave the house. And go through this tunnel and down these stairs. And then go around this building and down this set of stairs. And up this set of wooden stairs into the milk bar. The postman will be in here wetting his beak. Oh, it's you. I'm sorry you had to witness me fly off the handle like that over at Maggie's house. I'm most embarrassed. That man just... Never mind. To tell you the truth, though, I came to deliver a letter addressed to Maggie from a moblin named Mo, but as you saw, the girl's stubborn father won't permit me to give it to her. What a stubborn, meddling old man. Refusing to accept letters from the postman? Who's heard of such nonsense? I went to great trouble to go all the way to the Forsaken Fortress, and it was a most frightening ordeal, let me tell you. If I don't deliver this letter, then I am a failure of the delivery trade. But I have other deliveries waiting to be made. I cannot mope here forever. Actually, though, I have an idea. That old fool may not permit postmen on his premises, but surely he would allow you in the place, would he not? Could you deliver this letter to Maggie in my stead? What do you say? Yeah, sure, I'll deliver the letter. Honestly? You, young man, are a lifesaver. It truly never hurts to ask. I shall leave this letter in your care. You got the Moblin's letter. This letter has sort of a stink to it. Take it to Maggie. I'm counting on you to put this in Maggie's hands, and I thank you. Alright, no problem. So go ahead and equip Mo's letter, and go back to Maggie's house. Once you are inside Maggie's house, go speak with Maggie and show her the letter. Left target and take out Mo's letter.
Is that... Could it be the letter from Mo that I saw in my dreams? Let me read it this instant. This is Mo. I like you, Maggie, so much that I want to eat you for dinner. Did you hear that? Those words? This means... it must mean... Can it be? Is this his marriage proposal? It must be. At last my feelings have been conveyed to Mo. At last he understands how I feel.
I think you misread the intentions of that letter, Maggie.
This is the happiest day of my life. True-dee-doo-dee-loo-la-la. From here on out, today will be the anniversary of true love for me and Mo. Oh, it completely slipped my mind. I must thank you for your role in this. To commemorate my anniversary of true love, I give you this.
You got a piece of heart. Collect 4 of these to complete a new heart container. More heart containers equals more life.
Trudy-loo-hoo! Treasure it always.
Yes, ma'am. Alright, now that we're done with that side quest, go ahead and go outside. Once outside, play the Song of Passing to make it nighttime. And you'll notice this formerly rich girl standing here by the tree. Try to go and speak to her.
Shh, shh. Take off. Go away.
Okay. When you walk away, a cutscene will play that shows her being sketchy. Follow her from a distance, but not too close. And occasionally she will move. So keep following her, but do not get spotted by her.
Who's that?
That's like the only voice line Link has in this game. It's pretty hilarious. Eventually, she'll run over to Zunari's stall. And go meddling in his safe. I usually like to take a picture just for fun. It's not required for the side quest though. While she's meddling in the safe, go speak with her.
You startled me. Well, what do you want? My heart is racing. You scared me.
Wait, are you the kind of creep who goes around at night scaring people? That's just plain mean. Just who do you think you are anyway? So you have to answer the questions in a specific way to get a reward. So select an ally of justice.
A what? An ally of justice? I'm not a thief, I swear. I haven't stolen anything. Well, yet. Please let me go. It was just an impulse. That's all. Just a bad idea. Why won't you say anything? Does this mean you're mad at me? Could you at least listen to the circumstances in my life that led up to this moment? Please, you owe me that much.
So here select sure.
I was once the richest little debutante in this town. Did you know that? But one day, a monstrous bird came and took me away to a terrible place called the Forsaken Fortress, where I was locked up and held captive. Oh, it was awful. My father spent every last rupee in his coffers in an attempt to get me rescued. That's right, every last bit of our family fortune, gone. That was when my life of poverty began. Now, every day from morning until night, I'm busy working for the open air shop. So as you can see, at least I'm trying to settle into my poor lifestyle. Doesn't that just tug at your heartstrings? What do you say about the tragic events in my pitiable life?
Now, my instinct is to go to that's kind of funny, just because I think it's a funny response, but select that's terrible.
And to make matters worse, for some reason I still can't figure out, that slob Maggie, who was the poorest girl in town, suddenly got filthy rich. Maggie, of all people. It makes me so mad that I want to do something terrible. Grrr. Do you understand my plight?
Select very well.
Then you'll let me go?
Select unfortunately no.
But why not?
Select because I'm honest.
It's true. I know I'm quibbling over nothing, but being so poor weakens a person's very soul. But it's time I quit making silly excuses for myself. Thank you so much. Thanks to you, I didn't have to sink down to the level of a common thief. I will never do anything like that again. Ah, what an amazing feeling. I've let all of my worries out of my heart. Wow, I actually feel refreshed. Let me at least thank you. Please take this.
And she will give us our fourth and final bottle. You got an empty bottle. Set it to and use it with Y, X, or R. Bottles are great for carrying water and holding other things.
Don't look at me like that. I didn't steal it. It washed up on the shore, so I picked it up. Don't tease me like that. It's a tiny bottle made of crystal clear glass. It's so beautiful. I wish my soul could be that beautiful. Oh, what am I saying? When you live in poverty, you can say the cheesiest things without blinking an eye. So, I guess I should go soon. My father will start worrying. Goodbye, little ally of justice. And good luck to you. Bye. Thanks for tonight.
Great. So we got our fourth bottle, and we stopped a robber from robbing a vault. So now, go ahead and equip your arrows to one of your buttons, and go to the Sploosh Kaboom building. Go inside the Sploosh Kaboom building. Then go up the stairs. And go through the door. Then go around and up these stairs and hop on the Ferris wheel and take out your bow and arrow and switch it to the fire arrow. Then when you come up level with the rotating head of the lighthouse, shoot a fire arrow into the rotating head to light the torch that's inside. Wielder of the flaming arrow. When you appear, the lighthouse signal shall return to light the seas at night. The Seer, J.L. Pikal. If you miss, you can hop to the top of the lighthouse and then jump to another Ferris wheel seat and try again. Keep trying until you light the torch. This will make the lighthouse put out light again. And it will also cause a treasure chest to appear. Then, continue riding the Ferris wheel until you get back down to the level where the man was standing outside. Once you get back to that area, jump down and talk to the man. Fine night, isn't it? Do you see that, little man? The light in the lighthouse has been reignited. Check out the beam of light that sweeps out now, shining through the night's darkness. Seeing that brave beam fight in the gloom has made me so happy. I just feel like giving somebody a present. So here, I'm giving this to you, little man. And he will give us another piece of heart. You got a piece of heart. You've collected a total of 2 pieces. Get 2 more to complete another heart container. Now Windfall is going to be even more lively than before. Hooray for everything! This guy is so positive. Okay, then run to this side where the Ferris wheel is and change the wind direction. Change the wind direction to southwest. Then hop up on top of this guardrail and jump off and use your Deku Leaf. And float to the little island that's somewhat separated from Windfall Island. Once you see the green diamond below you on the island, cancel your Deku Leaf. Then open the treasure chest. Inside will be another piece of heart. You got a piece of heart. You've collected 3 so far. Collect 1 more to increase your life energy by 1 heart. Then, if you want, you can change the time of day back to day. Then swim back to shore. Then return to your boat and hop on. And once you're on your boat, open treasure chart number 2, and warp to Great Fish Isle. Then, once you reach Great Fish Isle, sail 1 square to the north. Once you reach the island, you will see a light spire rising up from the sea. Sail to the light spire and salvage the treasure chest. Inside the treasure chest will be a 4th heart container, or a 4th piece of heart. You got a piece of heart. That's the 4th piece, completing another heart container. Your life energy has increased by 1 heart. Alright, now we're going to get an item that will allow us to move the story forward. So when you're ready, warp to Outset Island. So once you've warped to Outset Island, sail 1 square to the east to the southern island that has been marked on your map, which incidentally is called Headstone Island. Sail up to Headstone Island, put away your sail, and go ashore. You'll notice there's a giant stone in the shape of a head at the top of these steps. Go up to it and you'll notice an A pick up symbol. So go ahead and press A and try and pick it up, and you won't be able to. Then your A button will flash. Press A, and the King of Red Lions will tell you, "With the power you have now, you can neither lift nor destroy that stone. And yet somewhere on the sea, the power to do so lies waiting for one to find it. You must seek it out." So, at this point, you should feed the fish if you haven't fed the fish yet to find out about this island. If you have fed the fish, you should press on this island on your map, and then press on the fish icon that appears on your map. And it will remind you what the fish said. "Oi, small fry, there's a real heavy stone head blocking a cave on that island. Don't you wonder what's behind it? Don't you want to get in there? Ha ha, let me tell you a great secret. If you go north 4 squares and east 3 squares to Fire Mountain, you'll find an item that gives you the strength to easily lift anything, no matter how heavy it is. With that thing, you could lift that stone and toss it out of your way as if it were light as a feather." So, as the fish said, the item we need is at Fire Mountain. So get back on your boat and warp to Dragon Roost Island. Then at Dragon Roost Island, sail 1 square to the south to reach Fire Mountain. Once you reach Fire Mountain, equip your bow and arrow and change it to the ice arrows. Then aim at the spire of lava coming out of Fire Mountain and shoot an ice arrow at it. This will freeze the spire of lava and allow you to traverse onto the Fire Mountain. It will give you 5 minutes until it resumes spurting lava. So sail up to the Fire Mountain and go ashore, and look out for the birds that will try and kill you. Continue scaling up the mountain. Until you reach the top. Then drop down the hole. And if you want, you can take out these keys, these fire keys with your arrows. Then hop to this, and hop to this, and hop to this. Take out the fire keys. Hop to this. Take out this fire keys. Hop here, and take out these fire caterpillars. You can kill them in 1 hit if you parry them. and then a treasure chest will appear. Open the treasure chest and the timer will stop. You got the Power Bracelets. Both arms are now stronger than ever. Press A to grab and lift objects. So now we can grab those enormous headstones, like this one over here. Test it out by walking up to the headstone and pressing A to pick it up. And then you can also throw them. Then head through the door and go up the light. Then, once you're back outside, return to your boat. I'm going to change the time of day to day. Alright, so we now have the item that will allow us to progress the story. But before we go anywhere else, I will show you how to get an item that is optional right now, but will become necessary in the future. So play the Ballad of Gales, and then warp to Southern Fairy Island. And once you're at Southern Fairy Island, sail 1 square east to reach Ice Ring Isle. Once you reach Ice Ring Isle, equip your fire arrows. Then keep sailing around the island until you can see a treasure chest frozen in a block of ice, which is right about there. And then take out your fire arrows and shoot at the mouth of the ice dragon. And that will make it possible to go ashore the ice isle for 5 minutes. So disembark from your boat and go ashore and shoot a fire arrow at this hunk of ice that has a chest in it. Then open the chest. Then open the chest. Inside the chest will be a treasure chart. So keep walking around the island this direction, and you'll notice that this island is slippery to walk on, and you will sometimes slip. So be careful when walking on this island. Once you reach this area, go up these ledges. And keep going up this island using these ledges. And occasionally you'll slide down the slope. Be careful not to slide off, otherwise you'll have to start again. But keep walking. And on these narrow ledges, walk slowly across so you don't slip. Take your time so you don't fall off. And then jump to this slippery platform over here and stop. And then jump to this slippery moving platform. Then wait for it to move back. And then jump to that slippery platform and keep running and jump to the stone platform and go up it. And keep climbing up until you reach the hole. Then drop down the hole. And if I were you, I'd switch my arrows from being fire arrows to normal arrows. And then I would be careful in this room because everything is slippery. But go up this platform and slide down. And then climb up this platform. And watch out for the Keese that will try and attack you. And climb up this platform. If a Keese tries to attack you, shoot it with its... If a Keese tries to attack you, shoot it with an arrow. And climb up this platform. And climb up this platform and take care of the Keese. And then carefully slide down this slide and go to the left and climb up this platform and open the treasure chest, which will stop the timer. Inside the treasure chest will be the iron boots. You got the iron boots. These boots are so heavy you can hardly walk, but the wind can't blow you around when you wear them. We don't actually need the iron boots at this point in the story, but we will need them after this next dungeon. So that was a little preemptive of us, but now we are ready. So equip the iron boots and press the button to equip them and walk through this wind column, and then unequip the iron boots and go up the light beam. Then, when you're back outside, navigate back to your boat, then play the Ballad of Gales. And now that we have the Power Bracelets, there's one more piece of heart we can get on Outset Island that we haven't gotten yet. So warp to Outset Island. And sail up to Outset Island. And then disembark from your boat. And go up the hill. And go to this fence with the giant pig. And talk to the man inside, and he'll ask you to walk his pig for him. Oh, Clumsy, you made it back. Say, Clumsy, do you remember the day you first caught this Oinker and brought him over here? Sure do. Just look at that thing. Isn't he a lot bigger now than the last time you saw him? Tons bigger. And not just bigger, he's a lot heavier too. Say, Clumsy, is there any way you could pick him up and take him for a walk for me? I'd really appreciate it. My back is just killing me. So go ahead and pick up the giant pig and throw him over the fence. Then pick him up again and walk off the cliff with him. And let go. Then pick him up again and walk across the bridge with him. This will take some time, so just be patient, and eventually you'll make it across the bridge. Then, when you're across the bridge, drop him on the soft patch of soil over here. Equip some bait. And when he turns around towards you, throw some bait at this spot. Come on, piggy. Come on, piggy. Maybe pick him up and drop him. There we go. And then he's going to dig in the soft soil for you. And if you have him dig in this spot, he'll dig up a piece of heart. So go collect the piece of heart. You got a piece of heart. Collect 4 of these to complete a new heart container. More heart containers equals more life. Alright. I think I'm going to quickly go up the hill and grab a ferry. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I'm going to go up into the forest of fairies to get a ferry in my empty bottle. Alright, Ninja Clan, well, I'm going to end the video here. Next episode, I will probably show you how to deal with the eye reefs out there. And maybe we might even start our next dungeon. Or that might be the episode after next episode. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and found it helpful. If you did enjoy this episode and found it helpful, please leave it a positive rating. If you didn't enjoy this episode or didn't find it helpful, please leave it a negative rating. If you'd like to join the Ninja Clan and see more videos like this in the future, please subscribe to my channel. You can share this video around if you would like, and it would really help me out if you wanted to donate to either my Subscribe Star or my Patreon to unlock exclusive rewards. But even if you guys don't do any of that, I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you have a great day. Alright Ninja Clan, I'll see you next time. Bye.